Hey guys, it's Caressa. So 10 months ago I made a video on this channel called Books, Books, and More Books in this spot in my room. It's pretty interesting for a couple of reasons. It's the start and the end of a whole bunch of things. 10 months ago was the week before school started. It was also my last real attempt at weekly vlogging, and it was before I moved into my house, which is now pretty moved in to, I would say. At any rate, there's a couple things that I'm bringing this video back for. One, I'm done with school. I never have to go back to high school ever again, and that makes a huge difference in my life. Also, last attempt at weekly vlogging, and I'm bringing it back. We're bringing back weekly vlogging because I have the time now. It's also to get me into shape for Vlogfighteria, which is a collab channel that I'm doing. If you want information on that and you want to be a part of that, then I won't tell you that there are links over there in the corner. But there probably is. And also, you guys get to see that I've moved into my room. Sort of. That little thing there is just there for temporary, I said 6 months ago, so I think it's staying now. Anyway, I moved in and it's nice. I'm excited about that, sort of. Since the last 10-month ago video was about books, and I've been having trouble making this vlog, we're gonna talk about books, guys, because who doesn't love books? Okay, books. I'm gonna go to books. So in my last vlog, I was talking about summer reading, which was my first assignment for my year of 2 years, which was a really big assignment, and I did in a week, and it was really super hard. But I read everything, and I did all of the assignments, except I didn't read The Grapes of Wrath, and I had no intention whatsoever of reading The Grapes of Wrath. It just wasn't worth it. We were so far gone at this point. I'd already written essays about The Grapes of Wrath. I wasn't going to actually read The Grapes of Wrath and then change my entire viewpoint on the subject, because then I would have seemed really inconsistent. I was also reading Brave Story. It was really good. I'm really wavering on giving it a 3 or 4 star rating because I really liked the entire book, but the ending, I was not a fan of the ending, and I'm not going to talk about it anymore or I will have a full-on book review. Let's go. For me, personally, I just finished reading Beastly by Alex Finn. I give it 5 out of 5 stars. I did really enjoy this book. It is a little bit impersonal. It is a fun, quick, easy read. It's not great literature, but I really enjoyed it. And I'm currently reading Juliet Immortal by Stacey J. I went to an awesome store yesterday. I went to BAM, which is Books A Million, and I also went to like our local discount store, which also sells books, and they're really, really good book deals. I got 7 hardbacks for $25, and they're all books that I've actively wanted, with the exception of, I think, The Name of the Star. So I went ahead and I got them, and I'm very excited about it, and I will show you my haul. I guess I'm doing a haul video, guys. Haul. So the first thing that I got was Lila and the Boy Next Door. This is the only book out of the 7 that I have already read. Definitely a 4 out of 5 stars. I did like this book very much, but I did not like it as much as Anna and the French Kiss. The next book that I got was The Apothecary. I really want to dislike this book because I really dislike the cover, and finally I decided that it might be better to read it. I wasn't actively going to search it out, but then when I found it for $2, I was, yeah, I can do that. Shatter Me by Tari Mafi. I'm really sorry. I know I'm butchering that name. I am really, really excited about this book. They did redesign the cover. God bless for cover redesigns, because otherwise they would never have sold this for $3, $4. The Name of the Star by Maureen Johnson. I know very little about this book, but it is $2, and I hear that it's an excellent book. I haven't read any of Maureen Johnson's books, so it's time to start. Next we have Ripple by Mandy Hubbard. I'm so excited about this book. This is about a siren. It was a debut the year that I stopped book blogging, that's what it was, and I was going to read it for my debut author challenge, but now I can read it anyway. And then we have The Notorious Babe in Boyland, and you know, honestly, this book does not sound that good. It's the first book that I ever added to Goodreads, and I think that that qualifies for something in my heart and in my reading priorities. And then the last thing that I have is The Looking Glass Wars by Frank Fedor, and this is my first ever recommended book on Goodreads, or actually otherwise, from a viewer of my blog, so I'm super excited to read this. God, okay, I know this is a really long video, but I love to read, and I want to get back on YouTube, so yeah, I guess that's it. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Also guys, I totally don't make my bed in the morning. I just pretended to make it for you guys. It's actually not made at all.